Hello! Hello, welcome to Trails. And thank goodness we're back to a game where I don't have to fight the display to actually display it. Holy moly. But yeah. Well, I guess this is it. We're on the last chapter. But well, first things first. Let's talk to the gang. Let's do our force bigs. Okay, that just sounds dumb. Never mind. I'm just gonna stick to saying 4 SPG. What am I doing? I hate this. Well, but in any cases, let's get the show on the road. There's a thing. Let's see. No, wait, not Trails from Daybreak, it's Trails Through Daybreak. What am I saying? Oh well. Anywho. Alrighty, let's get this going. There's a lot to do. I think we have enough money for at least a few of the upgrades. Oh wait, right, this is slightly more expensive when you purchase it here. Damn.
You've got it. Here's your delivery.
Let's talk with Rosette. Must be working on stuff for Marduk, probably about Almada. There's still a decent chunk of time until half past. I'd better get out of her hair.
Oh, Mr. Arkride.
Oh, they're voiced! Let's go! Sorry, I wouldn't have come in if I'd known... Sorry, I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were working. All the Almada stuff almost wrapped up?
Yes, we've been able to pinpoint groups related to them, their dummy corporations, and other illegal channels. I admit to some surprise at just how far outside of Calvard their reach spreads. But Marduk has largely decontaminated the areas over which it has influence.
Your chief of security had a big role to play in that too, I'm sure. Though, who wants to bet Thorndyke will use this as a chance to expand Marduk's market share?
I suspect you would be on the winning side of that bet. Between the war against the Empire and the Tower and Crossbell appearing soon after, it feels like too much is happening too fast in Zemuria.
That sounds like a plot point.
As other countries seek to catch up with the Republic and its latest innovations, Zyphas, assault frames, I imagine the need for Marduk's services will only expand going forward.
Makes it abundantly clear we're living in a time of big change. And speaking of, you started thinking of the next step for yourself at all?
I am but a humble concierge. Nothing more, nothing less. My focus for the foreseeable future remains supporting you, Mr. Arkride. Be that with Mare or with your stun caliber.
Aww.
I could do most of my work remotely as I did before, of course. but I am now aware of just how much more inefficient that is.
Gotcha. Sure wish I knew why your people love to have their eye on me so damn much. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do. We got an equal deal going on between us. Just keep in mind that starting next month, I'm not gonna need as much office help as I have been. Which is probably fine for you. Your plate's full enough without dealing with the day-to-day around here.
Well, I suppose I do. Though I would like to believe I'm making a fair contribution irrespective of that.
Something up?
It's nothing, really. I was only thinking that I might not be able to help you from next month onward after all.
Aww.
You see, next month will mark 1 year since I was given this body, and it's about time it was given some thorough maintenance.
Well, okay, to be fair, you did get your leg and your arm blown up, so... darn.
Depending on matters here and the overall project status, I might have to return to my former environment. In that event, I would have no choice but to revert to assisting you remote.
Now hold up there. You really gonna be okay with that?
So you have an inkling as to what that former environment was? What gave it away? Was it something about the way I work? No, I suppose there isn't any point in me knowing.
Damn it, don't tease me with the lore! What former environment? Wow. There's no way she's a robot of the cult. Also, hey, Ink. Oh, right. I gotta put my disclaimer of topics again. This thing. It's making it very hard to pin. There we go. I just have to pin this because this is not a newbie-friendly playthrough. I don't want to restrict my repertoire of knowledge, so there's that.
Please, don't misunderstand. As you're aware, Marduk is a logical, impartial corporation. So long as I keep demonstrating I can provide value to them, I don't doubt they will keep letting me use this body. In that regard, our relationship is quite equitable. I even plan to purchase it from them if all goes well.
What is going on with Rosette? Huh, that's an option? A state-of-the-art artificial body can't run cheap, though.
It most certainly is costly. But with my salary, I think it's possible that I could have enough Mira saved in a few years. My current arrangement here earns me even more than my remote work did, too. So I would like to keep at it as long as possible.
Ah, hey, happy to help. So I'm curious, just how high a salary are we talking anyway?
Well, I can't give you a specific number since that's classified information, but about enough to buy an Etoise entry-level sedan.
Holy cow, that's a lot. You could buy a used apartment in the suburbs with that kind of money. Oh, Rosette. I'm gonna go in a roundabout order. Okay. Guess she's in the middle of something. I'll bug her later after my stuff's done. Wait, that's East music! I just don't know which one it was.
As you well know, I shouldn't even be alive right now. I've decided to make the most of this chance, to try things I couldn't even imagine in my previous life, and have found myself rather enjoying them. The magazines you used to read were quite inspirational, if I'm being honest.
Bearguard? Wait, so this is my fault? Ah, damn it! It's gonna bug me forever if I don't find which East theme it is. I think it's the Tower theme. I want to say I know which theme this is, being an East player, but it's gonna bug me for centuries. Oh no. Hold on. I think someone called yet again. Okay, nobody called. Okay, good. Never mind. No, it's not Prelude to the Omen. I think it was Tower of the Shadow of Death, but let's see. No, it's not that one. I'll find it later. I know this theme! It's from East Origins and East 1. And I think it's the one where you explore the outside of the tower. It's that or it's the... No, it's not the water level. It's definitely the outside. So Ashlad isn't the uncooperative jackass I was expecting?
Indeed. He may be a man of few words, but he is an honorable, just, and determined one, capable of seeing the greater picture. Rank-and-file armed monks trust him, so I would be confident in Iscariot's handling of matters, if he were the only one they answer to. However...
We got his boss to worry about, their captain, right? The one all 30,000 members of the Papal Guard and Iscariot answered to.
Correct. They took up their post after my retirement, so I've never met them. I believe their identity is considered a top secret, even among the Congregation for Divine Worship, to whom the Papal Guard also answers. I suspect only a small number of people know who they are. Several hundred Iscariot monks, the cardinals of the Congregation for Divine Worship, the commander of the Trailsthroughdaybreak, and the Pope. Whoever they are without a doubt the congregation's wild card.
But what reason would someone like that have to get... Would someone like that have to get their right-hand man involved in this? The Genesees? But they're more of a Gralsritter kind of deal. Actually, why are you even telling me all this stuff in the first place? I'm already like a magnet for info I don't want to know as it is.
It's far too late to be caring about such things, my young friend. Still, whether they are criminal or legal, your old friends or your assistants, I genuinely believe that the more people you know and interact with, the better. Who we meet shapes who we become. Be these relationships fortunate or foul, we are all the more human because of them. Surely the past 5 years have taught you this.
Well, I just... People's natures don't change easily, I guess. Having you in Oracion was a huge help, as huge a help as it is having you here now. So I count this relationship among the fortunate ones, at least. So keep sticking around so the younger generation can kick back a bit. Wow, man! I'd pay you as thanks, but I don't think you'd take the Mira. At least let me get you something nicer than that jacket you've taken a liking to. Anyway, we've still got plenty of time left, so I'll go ahead and leave you be. Take it easy, Master.
There are things in life you cannot avert your eyes from, no matter how hard you try. Whether you can realize that fundamental truth is down to you, Van.
Heart-pounding courses with heart-stopping views. But, okay. I know the East theme that Bearguard was playing. I need to find it. No way. No, it's not that one. No, not that one. No. Not Scarlet of the Divine Wing, that's a bit too much. Devil's Wind? No, it's not that one. Water Prison? No, it's not Water Prison. It's not Tower of the Shadow of Death. Ah, god damn it, which one is it? Ah! It's gonna bug me forever if I don't find it. No, it's not that one. Okay, it's none of the happy ones. I need to find it. Was it the Root of Darkness? No, it's not that one either. It's not Scars of the Divine Wind. I don't think it's Samsara and Parmenesia. Ah, what theme is it? It's gonna bug me forever. Oboro? No, it's not Oboro. That's a battle theme. Guidance of a White Tower? No, it's not that one. Okay. Okay, I think I can find it if I go for East 1's OST. It has to be here. No, it's not First Step Towards War. It's not... Was it Dreaming? It might be Dreaming. Oh, there it is! There it is! That's the one! It's Dreaming! Ah. There it is! That's the one! Yeah! We found it! Okay, it is from East. It's Dreaming. That's the track I was looking... Okay, that's enough. That's enough talking about another Falcom game while we're in a different Falcom game. Let's move on. I got too sidetracked. Let's go talk to Mr. Aaron. Is he reading Hot Shots? That's not Hot Shots. Honestly, kinda nice to have you still acting the same around times like these.
What? You come to talk about that cold bunk you said to the kiddos? If it was gonna eat away at you, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Looks lame when a dad past his prime sulks over his teenage kids.
Quit finding ways to call me old! Besides, you seem to have it in your head I wasn't talking to you, but I was. You gotta have plans to go back home eventually, right?
Sure do. I'm a born and bred Longport boy. And I always will be. But I've only been here for 3 months. That's barely enough time to miss me. So unless I've got some specific reason to head back, I'm staying put. But I wouldn't mind going to a few other places, like Crossbell or Erebonia. Hell, I'd even put Eastern Zemuria on the table.
Heh, look at you
Knock
go.
it off with the my baby's growing up vibe. Oh, and let's get one thing straight. Me staying in the capital doesn't mean I'm gonna be at your beck and call. If the girls left and this place turned into a total sausage fest, I don't even want to think about how sad a sight that'd be.
Hey, don't give me that look. I'm not after your pity, alright? By the way, your old problem ain't showing signs of resurfacing, right?
You mean that tyrant? Yeah, nothing there. Yen can call me a reincarnation all he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm as me as I can be. I decide what I want to do with my life, not some dusty old relic from the ancient past.
Heh, you're a one-of-a-kind, cocky little bastard. You know that?
What's that supposed to mean? Don't be such a freaking creep. Anyway, you lost so I can have my fun. Though, if you don't mind waiting to kick some ass on the clock, that'll give me time to go tap some ass off the clock.
We ain't putting off work for that! Just how much have you been getting around when I haven't been looking? Oh, man. Go read the kids a bedtime story. Got some booty calls I want to... Oh, Aaron, you flippin' weirdo, you. Okay, let's talk to Judith. Why not?
So you're going back to your apartment?
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. I must have worried you sick, huh? It looks like Buzz Raiders finally given up on their stupid obsession with me, so it seems safe enough to live there again.
There's been so much going on lately that I'm sure they've got bigger fish to fry now.
Stream lag. Sorry, didn't mean to
fine.
interrupt.
I've actually been wanting to thank you for helping out Judith for a while now. Please pass on my regards to everyone else as well, including the family who runs the bistro.
Now hold your horses! I'm the one who's been helping him out, so why is he the one getting thanked?
Because I'm sure that you just weaseled your way into his trips outside the capital without taking no for an answer. I don't know all you've been up to, but I do know that you were able to return in one piece thanks to Arkride Solutions' efforts. And with how much I respect you as my senior in the industry, I think it's only natural for me to want to say thank you.
So you respect me that much, huh? Not that it isn't perfectly natural for you to respect me, of course.
Wow, what is this conversation? Never takes much to butter her up, though I'm sure our young lady here just so happens to be an expert at it.
She's become such a sassy little thing. She was so cute and polite when she first started out, but look at her now. All that success must be going to her head.
That was 3 years ago, right? Though I don't know if 15's early or late for starting out in your industry.
It's not late, but it's not really early either. I started acting at 14 myself. A lot of actors and actresses get their first roles when they're children even, which just goes to show how much of an unusual case she is. She ended up going from a rookie to a top actress in 3 years, which is just crazy.
I can see why, though. I've seen a few of her films, and it's interesting seeing how different her approach to the craft is compared to yours. You can handle any kind of role that's thrown at you, but she just fully becomes the character she's playing without even trying.
I didn't realize you knew your way around different acting techniques. I agree with you, too. Her performance in Wolf's Requiem was amazing, but Gloria just blew me away.
She was in Gloria? That was her? Yeah, her as Sheena Dirk was something else. The media kicked up all that fuss about an Easterner playing the role, but in the end, it was hard to see her as anything other than Sheena Reborn.
Boy, she's 4 years my junior and already she's nipping at my heels. She's sure not making it easy to stay top dog, but I say bring it on. I don't plan to go down without a fight.
Good. I got nothing but respect from that spunk you got in you. Real shame about the rest of you, though. Wow, man! Wow!
You better watch your darn mouth. And while I'm at it, I think what you said earlier was pretty out of line, too.
Oh-ho! Oh, right.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, things should be back to business as usual before long. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow, I didn't expect you to outright admit it. Then...
Still, you don't want people butting in on your side hustle either, do you?
Well, no, but that's not the same thing. I inherited my techniques from my mom and hers before her. And while they might not be legal, I still think the world needs... Oh, I get you now. I don't know what your secret is, but you've got something you don't want people to get involved in too, huh? Or I guess, something you can't afford to let them get involved in.
Wow! Anyway, as two people who transform into things, a teenager might have dreamed up. We gotta look out for each other. Don't know if I'm down to get caught living with an actual criminal, though. So you should still probably find some other place to live. Wow, Van!
But I really don't want to give this place up. Well, I've got my next film's premiere coming up, so I'll go back to my old place before the festival, at least. I just wish I didn't have a bunch of stuff to report to Mom and Grammy first.
Or the way they see it, I think it's fine. Okay, I'll save the talks with the kids for last. Wait, where's Yums? Where'd Yume go? Okay, you know what? Let's talk to Victor. Oh, hi, Van. We just wrapped up the breakfast menu for the day. What she said. No more from the morning menu for you. Don't care if you didn't get enough to eat. You lost your chance. I'm fine. I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't need to eat that much. I just dropped by to kill some time, well, until I leave for work. Also, I just wanted to say, I'm so glad you all made it back here, safe and sound. I second that. Sometimes you make for noisy neighbors. But lately, it's hard to rest easy when things get too quiet. Especially now that I won't be seeing my Cray regular anymore. Oh yeah, I guess you and that guy from Cray had some history, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, since he helped with restaurant stock, we got to know him pretty well. We'll be going to his memorial service, as you can imagine. It's only fair we send him off after everything he did for us. Right, makes sense. Well, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so things should still be lively around the office. But the source of the issue's gone now, so my assistants might split off soon. I'll believe it when I see it. It's a little hard to imagine they would. Oh, I was gonna ask earlier, but what about that racer? Did he stop by again? He has. He actually stopped by yesterday. Thanks for asking. Oh, Victor's not happy. That's good, I guess. He alright? I suppose. He enjoyed his meal at least. What's the verdict? Anything between them or what? What? You don't gotta glare at me like that! Oh, are you talking about Maxim? He's funny, in a lame way! Wow, what a burn. Dude's got his work cut out for him before anyone respects him as a father. Good luck, pal!
What's on the menu? Be seeing you.
Can't go wrong with any of them. See you again.
Where's Yume? Honestly, I would like to think somehow Yume and Paulette are distantly related to the Crawfords. Okay, I think I only have the kids left. Are those Central, Eastern, and Western history textbooks?
Oh, yeah! Agnes gave me the Western one. They're supposed to be the same edition, but there's a bunch of little differences between their contents and viewpoints. It's been really eye-opening comparing them, even if there's also lots of stuff I don't really understand.
Well, ain't you a budding scholar? If you can get your hands on the Far Eastern version, I bet you'd find all kinds of differences there too.
I was thinking the same thing. So, Aaron promised to give me his old copy.
Ah, they're getting along.
You know, before I met you, I barely left the village. Most of my life was spent inside of it. But Ida wasn't kidding when she talked about how big the outside world is. Even if I dedicated my entire life to studying, I doubt I could learn all there is to know about it.
Probably, yeah. Listen, I meant what I said earlier, but I probably shouldn't have brought it up out of nowhere the way I did.
No, I totally get where you're coming from. The timing is right. Now that Almada's gone, I feel like I've been able to avenge Ida's death. It sounds like Abi's willing to forgive me for disobeying his orders, too. I also miss Umi, my mom, and my siblings Lana and Camille, to tell you the truth.
Aww.
But I've also gotten used to living in Calvert, and I have a lot of fun at Sunday school. And more than anything else, I'd be really sad to say goodbye to you and everyone here.
Aww, Fairy. Still, we're not talking about tomorrow or even next week. And even if you do go home, it's not like we'll never see each other again. If your goal is to become a real warrior, though, then I think the choice is clear.
I guess you're right.
Though you don't have to go down that path if you don't want to. There is plenty of other things you could do off the battlefield. Honestly, if there were a candidate to succeed Van in Spriggan work, it'd probably be Fairy or Aaron. They just seem like the kind of people for these kind of jobs. You could even try following a path more like Sylphie's.
You really think I could be like V?
Oh, definitely. I'm not pushing you to join the guild or anything, to be clear. Just saying it might be better than you following in your brother's footsteps.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, I never even considered becoming a bracer. Is it okay if I think more about it?
Think about it as long as you want. There's no rush. And just be ready to head out in a bit, okay?
Okay.
I like this kid. I like this kid a lot. But yeah, I think Fairy is probably headed down a story path where she doesn't become a Kruga warrior. Alright, now what's Ketre up to?
Hello, Van.
Oh, is it time to go already?
You still got time, don't worry. But damn, your drone is something. Their speech is stiffer than a hollow's, but it's wild how you can hold a whole conversation with them.
Yeah, they don't have complete free will, but they do have a networked sense of self. Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in the Empire, from what I understand. The other mare is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale, but Hadios knows how long it'll take humanity to make something similar.
That'd be a tough ask, even for Hamilton and Cronkite, huh?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking singularities here. Still, we know it's theoretically possible. That was proven by what happened behind the scenes 2 years ago. You've heard all about that, I assume.
A bit, yeah. I guess I don't even need to ask what you're going to do once you graduate. Feels like a given you'll be focusing on orbital drone research. Or have you got your sights set even higher?
I'd like to help the professor with her work at some point, even if I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. Still, I'd rather finish things here before moving on to something else. Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons too, so I think continuing my studies here would be more than worth its while.
You think?
Basel has patently more in the way of facilities, but the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely, so it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting. Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently in use in Edith and the surrounding area. Though at some point, I'd really like to broaden my studies at the Epstein Foundation, ZCF, and Reinford.
Makes sense. Man, our little boy who could only think of protecting his grandmother's home is all ready to take the world by storm. Wow, Van really giving off that, my kids are grown up energy. in these last convos. With how grown up you are, you should have just joined us in the springs instead of being shot. Wow, man! Even though I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
But what? Who are you, Aaron?
My bad. I only heard about it after it came out of my mouth. Dear. At least he can take it on the chin. But yeah, compared to the others, it hasn't been that long since you moved in. If you're satisfied with the setup you've got going on here, I don't see the harm in working from here for a while longer. Plus, you got Paulette to breathe down your neck if your health starts to nosedive.
You're probably right. It's nice how she always worries. Still, are you sure you aren't gonna need my help after this month? Almada might be out of the picture, but the issue of the Genesis is still ongoing. And there's still a lot we don't know about Mare, the Grendel, or Marduk either. Then there's whatever Yang, Professor Cronkite, is working on with the president.
You got a point. There's a lot going on. So, wow, Van! This man doesn't discriminate against head pattings. He'll head pat damn near everything. So, if I need your help, I'll be sure to come knocking. That means you come knocking if you need help with stuff too. I can investigate whatever you want, even down to the collar of Cronkites. Van, please!
That's so random. And don't think I didn't notice you patted me on the head.
You've become very red, Katra.
You catch a cold. Wow.
My temperature is perfectly normal, thank you very much.
Poor kid. But yeah, I like Van. But, yeah. What else is... Oh, now I can talk to Agnes. I wonder if there's any significance in the color of the flowers.
Okay, that should do it. Oh, Van, is it almost time to go?
It's getting there, but we've still got some time. I can't believe how lifelike this guy is. Professor Hamilton's students are something else.
I was told there's more to him sleeping in the sun than just imitating dogs, too. He can turn the sun's rays into orbital energy.
Makes sense. I remember that being one of the areas Professor Hamilton was researching. Still, I know you've gotten real comfy around here over the past few months. But it's almost time to start planning the next school festival, ain't it? Isn't the student council gonna get real busy soon?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm starting to feel the pressure, to tell you the truth. The end of April still feels like a long ways off now, but I know it'll be here before we know it. I was able to attend last year's festival just after enrolling, and there was just so much to see and do over those 3 days. It was hard to believe that the whole event was planned and executed by students alone, even if quite a lot of them did take part.
Yeah, it's a staple of spring in the capital at this point, especially with how many people check it out. And with your current president at the helm, I can see this upcoming one being a festival for the books.
The other student council members and I are a little worried about that. So you did attend Aramis then? Just like Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
Yeah. I dropped out not long after becoming a second-year student, though. Elaine and I were in the same year, while Renee was a third year. Oh, man. The second he had the chance, Renee took on being student council president. 'Cause of course he did. And we'd known him for so long, we started helping out with student council work too. Then Elaine stepped up and took the role of vice president, once the former one decided to go abroad for a while. So there you go, that's how the festival came to be, under one man's merciless watch.
I see. Of course, after getting to know you so well, I can imagine that whatever you organized for it was anything but typical.
Wow, Van.
I'm sure Elaine was less than impressed with it, while Mr. Kincaid thought it would be funny and thoroughly approved, even though he probably shouldn't have.
Heh, it's like you were right there with us. I still remember my first drink at the after party back then too. Man, it was so good! You know how much of a sweet tooth I've got, but not even the bitterness of the alcohol could keep me from cracking a smile.
I should have known. You were pushing the boundaries of legality even as a teenager. So the festival came to a close, and the student council elections were held in May. That's when Elaine became the next president. And when you dropped out, I assume. You did it without warning, too. Without so much as a single discussion with anyone beforehand. So, how right am I?
You sure you're not psychic? It's like you're in my head.
Well, I know the average school year at Aramis, so I just put two and two together after seeing the way you talk to them. That, and these last few months have also done wonders for my personal growth. I used to be this shy little girl who was afraid to leave her comfort zone. Someone who couldn't even speak her mind to the one family member she wished she could the most. But now, I feel like a whole new me. I can walk a little further, and I've learned to say what's in my heart. I have everyone here to thank for that. But most of all, I have you to thank for that.
Aww. I thought divining my high school years was enough of a surprise, but you weren't done, huh? At this rate, you're gonna have everyone running around your beck and call even more than Ren.
Oh, stop. I doubt that'll be the case. Though there is one person I wish would pay a bit more attention to me.
Is she talking about Mr. Van over here? What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking that I still have a long road ahead of me.
It's Van, isn't it? So you got to talk to him a bit on the phone after what happened in Oracion, but that's it? Yes, though I'm used to that by now. It seems like this year's Revolution Festival is gonna be a big one too, with, the memorial service and more besides. It's no wonder he doesn't have much time to dedicate to me right now, but he did say we could get together after the ceremony is over, thankfully. Really? I guess that's better than nothing, and at least you can still see him. That is true, compared to Elaine. I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. She's amazing to have been able to do what she did, to make what must have been an excruciating decision, even if it was the right one. I don't think there are many people who could have followed through on that, bracer or otherwise. I hate that the hard times clearly aren't over for her. But if you could just be there for her, I think she would like that very much. I don't mean to put that responsibility squarely on your shoulders. Of course, Mr. Kincaid and the guild should be there for her too, but still! I mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna give her the cold shoulder or anything. It won't make up for what I did 7 years ago, but I'd like to think I can be there for her in some ways others can't. Sounds like she won't be back here for a while, though. She's got a ton left to do in Oracion. What's that look for? Not proactive enough, you think? Oh, don't mind me. I'm sure just knowing you want to comfort her would mean a lot in itself. Really? Yeesh! Can't always please a teenager once they get to that age, I guess. Still. Oh, what is it? Why are you laughing? You lovebirds want to get a room? I didn't know you were all here. Is it already time to leave then? You might want to get your eyes checked if you thought you were seeing hard eyes. Oh, I don't know. Did you hear anything special, Zeros? Not you too, Ketra. We were just making small talk. Honest. Ah, I feel a little better now, to be honest. Our future still may still be uncertain, but for now, we can continue to take each day as it comes. That we can, and sorry, I shouldn't have said what I did earlier. Our boss is such a little troublemaker. Don't sweat it. They say not being able to read the room comes with age. You know, one day you're gonna realize I'm still in my prime. Van, it's time to go. When you say that kind of line, it's time to go, man. It's always the same with you two. Forget it. Let's just see what's on the docket for today. The Revolution Festival's 3 days out, and I wouldn't be surprised if the aftermath of Almada's destruction led to problems too. It's only 10:30, and there's a lot of us, so I think we can cover all the districts in this part of town by today, right? Then let's get to work. Darn. I really wish I could just get all the party members. Oh, wait, we can do the final, thing now, but, let's get everyone their stuff.
What'll it be, huh? See you again.
It's growing on me. Ah. Oh wait, what's the connect events? SPG from Ren. Ida's... Oh, I gotta do that one. Damn, and Jack and Hale. I just want the accessories. Oh, wait, we should probably see what the hell to buy. Okay, hold on. There's a good one here. So let's see. What do we got? There's quite a lot to buy. So let's see. Tyrell Times, Lilac Ribbon. Okay, let's see.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
What do I do?
What have we got?
More candy again?
Pretty good with kids for a spinster. What's that supposed to mean, Sonny?
Alrighty.
The goddess of the sky.
I wonder where Lakshar has been.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Do you know what you want?
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
I wonder if I missed... Okay, either I missed one, although if I did, the item should have appeared.
I hope to see you again.
Or something else has happened. Is there anything else? Oh, wait. I gotta go take one bath.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
I'm really working up a sweat.
It's so nice and warm in here.
Alright, well. Alright.
I feel fully refreshed after that.
You look nice and refreshed.
There we go. I took all the spas. Let's see.
What's next?
Off we go.
Now, what else do I have to buy here? Riverside, Station Street.
Then let's head over.
Guess I'll check out the
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Best come again soon.
Hey, mister, what'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Off we go.
What'll it be? Come again.
Man, we have a lot to buy.
What's next? Then let's head over.
Need help with something? I'm ready to help whatever you need. I can handle any maintenance. I'm ready to help whatever you need. I can handle any maintenance. I'm ready to help whatever you need.
What'll you have today?
Okay, I think we've almost got everything. Or at least I think we almost did.
Thanks for coming.
What have we got?
Dingo's Legacy. My name's Cunning. I'm the editor-in-chief for the Gossip Rag Meld. There's something I gotta tell you about Dingo Brad, who used to work here. I'll make this an official for SPG just in case. Pest control at the park. That reporter friend of yours used to work at Meld, right? The biggest gossip rag in Calvard. I didn't know you were tight with the editor-in-chief. I'm not. Dingo's mentioned him before, but I've never met the guy. Supposed to be a bit of a headache to deal with, though, so I've tried to keep it that way, too. But it looks like my luck just ran out. I really think we should meet him. I wonder if he's there already. The Orbital Cafe's just over there. Well, wait. Damn. Are we really just 3 SPGs? I really thought there would be more. Well, okay. Let's see. What can we do first? Admittedly, I feel like grinding out monsters, but
Then let's head over.
Maybe I'll just go around killing a bit. It won't get the EXP, but I guess to be fair.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Deploying shards! This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Brace yourself. All you, Agnes.
Yeah, there. It should be safe for now. You were a great help, level threat detected. This could get tricky with so many. I'm on it.
I'll take you on. This'll hurt. Time for the main event. All you, Agnes.
Activating drive.
Stay put. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Oh, this is gaining a lot.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Warning, S-level threat detected. An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Deploying shards! Got a whole slew of them. Time for the... Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
I'll take you on. Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main. Nice. That went great.
You did great, Van.
Damn. I almost feel like just grinding this spot for some Seepith.
Watch out for ranged attacks. An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out?
Deploying shards. Got a whole slew of them. Great. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man. Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Okay.
Banner launched.
Let's go fight.
Give me your worst. Going all in.
Blacklist code activated. On yes.
Activating drive. Here goes.
My move now. This'll hurt. Here goes. This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this.
Yeah! Perfect chance. Keep it up. It's working.
Initializing shield.
I'll take you on. There.
Activating skill.
There. Activating skill. Here goes. Zypha, activate. Headshot. Here goes. Activating drive.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
There.
Activating skill.
Alright, this isn't too easy.
Activating skill.
Van didn't even need to do anything. But, might as well end it. The chain's high.
Time for the main event. Nice. Moving on up.
I think I've grown a little.
All in a day's work. Mirror deposit confirmed.
Nice. Ooh, and Gray ranked up to 4. Yeah, there we go.
That hits the spot.
Holocore Vine is now online.
Off we go.
Okay, let's see.
Hey,
Heading in?
I need my gauges all
All
up.
right, back in business, baby.
You look nice and refreshed.
hey, what do I do?
Right, right.
Alright, let's do the final virtual battle.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator.
Divine Blade, she's... Oh no. Alright, Ketra... I think everyone's at good health.
I'll take you on.
Oh jeez. Oh, good. Ketra has the first turn. That's all I need.
Transmitting code. Activate! Fairy!
Going all in.
Zypha, activate. A chance.
This'll hurt. Here goes.
Throw
This'll
some
hurt.
coins at Shizuna.
All for you.
Sucker.
Activating skill. Dispatching shield.
A chance.
Brace
No critical turns for you, Shizuna. I love this passive.
Activating drive.
Jeez, her health is high though.
Activating skill.
I'm going. Initializing drop.
Dispatching shield.
A chance.
Make it count!
My hate meter is still high, so just
You're
punch
not
her.
getting away.
Blast off!
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Darn, she really is resistant, huh?
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Activating drive.
Lapis code. Activate! Fairy!
Boost level maximum. Activating drive.
Gather upon me.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Make it count!
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating tracing shield.
Zero form.
Oh boy.
I'll take you on.
I still am not entirely sure on how that one works.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating drive.
I wonder if I can cast Jabberwock Arm in time. Okay, no, I definitely can't.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
A chance!
Here goes.
Keep it up. It's working.
Think fast. Here goes. Brace yourself.
Vandalize! Raid!
Yep, this is cozy.
You're even better than I'd hoped.
Here's our chance.
Initializing drive. Activating drive. Activating skill.
Damn.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Let's get started.
Oh dear.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now! Behold! Zero glare!
We'll probably be fine. Thankfully I had barriers.
Activating drive.
No, you don't!
That's far enough.
Damn. Hang in there, Van.
Activating skill.
Okay. It should almost be over.
A chance!
Ooh, this is perfect.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
I guess I got a bit sloppy.
Woo! Go Van! And we are finished with that one. And our reward is Anagarn. His damage increases when HP is high. Oh, shit. I should put this on Van. I can make him even more cracked. We're going through the moons with this. Ah, yeah, let's go. Let's get some... Oh, wait.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Shoot. What quartz can I even replace for this? Let's see, the crit rates...
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I don't want to take away any of these crit rates, since it's gonna end with me, just not having enough. Well, maybe I can trade it for Anagarn. I could sacrifice the attack, since the 50% should theoretically be better. Aw, yeah! Now I can get those juicy 60k. This feels kinda sad that I'm excited by 60k crit. Like, I'm just salivating at the number, even though I know I could do a lot higher in Reverie. That's the downer part about all this. I could be doing a lot better in Reverie, but, well, I suppose it is what it is. Okay, let's do this.
Hey,
You're Zora, right? The one who put the call out for us? We're with Arkride Solutions. Nice to meet you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Please, have a seat. I'll get some tea ready in just a minute. I was curious what a Spriggan would be like, you know? But you look just like normal people. I might have seen you around town before. You probably have. Our office is in Old Town. I know some stuff about you and your son. He's studying for high school entrance exams, right? Wow, you weren't kidding. You really do know about us. But you're right. We're hoping he'll be able to get into Aramis Academy. So I've been having him rigorously study every day. His grades were in a bit of a rut for a while, but they've thankfully started improving. Not that I've ever doubted him. He's my son, so of course he's capable. If he keeps this up, he'll surely nail a spot in the academy at the tippy top of his class. I don't think it's inherently wrong to want your child to succeed, but she might be taking it a bit far. But right as he's starting to show some promise, the situation turns dire. Curtis has been behaving really strange as of late. He's become violent all of a sudden, yelling really loudly, hitting things. And he's never done that before? Never in his life. He's always been a good boy. He must be in some awful company if he's acting this way. That's the most logical explanation. I take my eyes off of him for a moment, and this happens. That's why I need you. Please, figure out what happened to my precious Curtis. So what if he's gotten a little sassy? I'd want to curse myself mute if I was getting choked like this 24/7. Really? I don't think it would hurt to look around a little. And make sure he isn't falling in with a bad crowd, just to be safe. What do you think, Van? Should we help her? Sure, let's help her. Alright, we'll take the case. Fantastic! Thank you all so much. If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, where is Curtis right now? He's out buying some reference material. There's a bookstore in the Tyrell district we like to shop at. I imagine he's there. Oh, so he's out right now. Perfect. Before we start anything else, mind if we search in his room? I ain't too hot on digging through a teen's room like that, but it's the most obvious place to start looking. Bet you anything he's got all the good dirty mags hidden under his mattress. Wow. Man, dirty mags are so old-fashioned. When you can just browse yourself... hey, I'm pretty sure that's what people do nowadays. It's easier to be discreet that way. Besides, it's less paper to waste, and you can easily destroy your tracks. A win-win. Wow, this game's corrupted my way of thinking. That or I've always been this corrupt, all along.
Commencing mission.
Man. Part of me doesn't want to go to Reverie. It's because I'm gonna actually run out of Trails games once I make it. They found nothing of note. Mock exams with failing scores. Well, look at that. Did you find something, Van? You bet I did. No, wait, you bet. Take a look at what I found tucked away inside the desk drawer. A mint tin. It looks empty. I don't think I recognize the brand. Could you explain what it is? They sell tobacco-flavored mints inside these suckers. You only get them if you're smoking or trying to quit. That would explain why it doesn't smell like cigs in here. You could have been chewing on these instead of lighting one up. They taste like what? They might not be the real thing, but only delinquents even think about smoking at his age. Oh, my poor Curtis, where did I go wrong with you? I thought I raised you to be such a good boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We might be missing something that explains why he had this tin. I know exactly why he had it. It's all my husband's fault. Him and that scandal of his that got him demoted from the Bank of Edith. We were forced to move into Old Town because of that. If we were living in a safer neighborhood, my son wouldn't be straying from the path. My husband was supposed to start working at a subsidiary once he was out of probation. But where did I end up finding... No, wait. But where do I end up finding him again? Montmartre! I caught him eating there again! Without a care in the world while I was out shopping. Hey! We're not taking this Montmartre slander! Absolutely ridiculous. Has he been working this whole time, or just pulling the wool over my eyes? I can't trust him anymore, would you? Wow, she just keeps going! Anyway, this tin gives us a good jumping off point. We'll keep sniffing around and see what we turn up. Pardon my outburst, I'll leave you all to it. I'll be waiting for your report downstairs. What's the matter, Van? Did you notice something else? Yeah, the tin still stinks. It's faint, but you can get a whiff if you get real close to it. It smells like an horrible hookah. Feels like a lifetime ago, but I'd recognize that smell anywhere. What? Really? And here I thought we were finally done with that bullshit. I remember you telling me about that case. I don't doubt Mr. Arkride's right about it, but the CID and the police were supposed to have confiscated all of them. I don't remember hearing about that stuff coming in tablets. Where did he get something like that? Uh-oh. Alright, Chief, what's the plan? Do we go straight to the kid and get him to spill? No, we need to figure out where these things came from in the first place. Right now, this stays between us. Nothing good can come out of his mom catching wind of this. With a firecracker of a mom like that, I can only imagine. Since we're talking about tobacco-flavored mints, maybe a cigarette seller would know something. If his father smokes too, that could also lead somewhere. Might as well look into both of those. And we did just see Gin over at the church. So, surely she knows.
Let me ask you something.
Sorry to interrupt your class. Can we have a quick chat? We wanted to ask about a kid who we've been hired to look into. Name's Curtis. Of all the times, I guess we can if it really can't wait. Let's go somewhere else. Van explained the request he and the others received from Curtis's mother. They also explained his stark change in personality. Right, okay. Not gonna lie, I think his parents are making a storm in a teacup. Kid's not gonna turn into some hardened criminal because of this. But to answer your question, I do know who you're talking about. He came to my tobacco kiosk an hour ago. He did? He asked if I had any tobacco-flavored mints for sale. I told him I don't sell them, and that even if I did, a kid like him shouldn't go anywhere near them. He got all huffy and started yelling, called me an old hag, which was very nice. Oh, wow. Wow! I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Damn, kid's got balls to say that to your face. What did he do after that? Beats me. My guess is he went looking for some other place he could sucker into selling him those mints. Makes sense. Thanks for the info. Wonder what Eddie's been up to.
Can we talk?
Got a minute? We want to ask something about your son. Van explained the request from Roman's wife and summarized the team's finding thus far. What? My son is chewing on tobacco-flavored mints? I can't believe it. He's never been the brightest at school, but I didn't think he'd be that stupid. Sir? Please calm down. As an aside, do you smoke at all yourself? Goddess, no. Why would I? The smell would only make our clients uncomfortable. Then, do you have any idea why Curtis would be taking those tablets? Any idea at all? Oh, I know what's going on with him. Boy must be getting lazy, tired of studying for entrance exams. So he must be taking them as a distraction. What an embarrassment. He's getting real spoiled if he thinks he can get away with all of this nonsense. When I was his age, I was so focused on my studies, I didn't even eat or sleep. Just what in Gehenna is Zora doing, raising our son for him to turn out like that? With parents like these, kid was gonna start acting out sooner or later. Thanks for the info. We'll get out of your hair now. And none of it helped. Dad didn't really tell us anything new about the kid, and we've got no info to go on about these mints. Guess the last stop's that bookstore his mom mentioned. He might not even be there, but it can't hurt to talk to him if he is. If he's not, we can always ask the staff. They might know something.
Ladder launched! You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Don't mind if I do.
Thanks.
I'll take good care of it.
I appreciate it.
Ladder launched!
Let's do this.
Ah, welcome. I hope to see you again.
Can we talk?
Does the name Curtis ring a bell by any chance? Oh wow, poor Curtis. I had no idea he was going through all of that. He comes here a lot, so one of my co-workers and I made a point of looking after him and helping him with his studies. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you anything about his personal life or those mints you mentioned. That's all news to me, too. If you don't mind me asking, could you tell us about the other worker? Oh, I recognize you. You come here a lot, too. You're from Aramis, aren't you? His name is Albert! What? I can't believe I forgot this is where he works. He sure does. He and Curtis seem to be getting along really well. He would recommend reference books for Curtis to buy and whatnot. Between the two of us, I imagine Albert would know more about him than I do. Fat load of good that'll do, unless we can track the nerd down. Wow, Aaron! Probably either on campus or somewhere around the Auburn district. Let's go find him.
I see.
To the Auburn district we go.
Then let's head over.
I might as well try to farm the sewers and see if we can get more mats that way. Oh, hello, Shino. No, you just don't eat enough, small fry.
Alrighty.
Hello, Shino's Mix.
Thank you.
Alright, we got a little more time for sweets. Surely.
Welcome to On the Loot. Looking to buy something?
Aw, yeah, let's go. Sweets.
See you again.
Now, where's O'Day? This is ridiculous. A sausage party is better than... What the heck, guys? Extra manpower means extra sex appeals? Oh, wow. These horn dogs. Well, Jillian. Thanks, man. Julian, I frickin' love you. You are utterly incomprehensible.
Indeed.
I'm gonna mooch. I'm gonna show him around the festival and learn his secret techniques. Ay, ay, ay. Casanova. Oh dear.
Can we talk?
I'm sorry to call you all of a sudden, Albert. It's alright. But it looks like something you need to be discreet about. Something like that. We're looking into someone right now. Do you know Curtis? Van's team told Albert what they'd heard from Curtis's mom. They also mentioned how he changed recently. Damn it! I knew something was up. He'd been acting strange lately. Maybe unstable is the best word for it. It was very different from his usual self. How long have you known? You know, I really don't want to help you. But I guess I noticed it around late October, early November. He was pretty down in the dumps before that, saying he'd lost motivation. But he started being all excited about his studies all of a sudden. Something was off about it, though I don't know where all the enthusiasm came from. Have you heard anything in particular about his friends? As if he was hanging around with a bad crowd? No, not really. Didn't look like it anyway. Wait, maybe it's not quite that, but I remember someone that looked like him hanging around the back streets in the Tyrell district. Since it was at night and the guy he was talking to looked real shady, I just kinda assumed it couldn't be Curtis. Damn it, maybe that's the guy that... Come on, stop mumbling and out with it already. We've been warned at school to watch out for a suspicious man that hangs around Tyrell's back streets. He apparently sells tobacco and hard drugs to young people. That's what the rumors say anyway. I should have made the connection earlier. Curtis could have brought the tablets from him. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe he was going to meet him today when he said he was going to the bookstore. Tyrell's back streets. Please do something for... Aww.
No outsiders allowed, huh? Guess that makes sense.
Not like there'd be much to see. It's a day off, so there are hardly any students around.
That's a shame. I would have liked to sit in on one of their lectures.
Off we go.
There he is. That's gotta be the seller, right? He looks just like it. Oh wait, he just looks like it. Only one way to find out. I'll pose as a customer and try talking to him. You guys hang here. If we approach him as a group, he'll probably get spooked. Whoa, hold on a minute, Chief. We're talking about a guy who deals to kids. He's not gonna want to sell to an old fart like you. You never miss an opportunity to remind me that I'm older than you, do you? But you might have a point. If his client base is students like Curtis, then I'm sure as hell out. Oh, Van, don't let Aaron get to you. You're still perfectly young. Yes, you're missing the point. Yeah, don't worry about it. You should be more confident. Nah, I agree. I'm not the best man for the job. It ought to be someone who looks rebellious enough to enjoy taking drugs, or else a guy won't bite. You're up, kid. Show this old man what a young punk like you can deliver. What is this dialogue? Hell yeah! I'll deliver alright. Just watch and learn. Oh my god. Yo, dude! Heard you could hook me up with some good shit. That true? Who the hell are you? A good friend of mine told me all about you. Said you got some kick-ass mints that can get you high. Emphasis on the kick. Mind hooking me up with some? I'll pay you whatever you want if it's that good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. That lanky-ass school kid fill you in? I'll let you in on a secret. That stuff originally came straight from some pharmaceutical company. I hadn't heard of them before, but I guess they got busted by the cops or something like that. They were out on the market for only a hot minute before they were taken off. I just sold the last of my stock to that kid a little while ago. You kidding me? All that talk and you've got nothing to deliver? Way to let a guy down. Hey, trust me, I'd love to have more so I could make even more money. It is what it is. Seems like that kid's developed a real dependence on him, though. I tried telling him what I told you, but he got all pissy with me. Told me to give him more before chucking what he had like a little baby. Ugh, stuff like that's why I freaking hate dealing with addicts like him. They've always gotta make everything hard. Bingo, so the kid really did just come through here. Sounds pretty shitty, yeah? What'd he do after he threw that temper tantrum? I suggested some other stuff to try, but he wouldn't listen to me. All he wants are those mints, it seems. So I told him to try the Black Light District, just to finally get the kid out of my face. Even told him how to get down there for good measure. Hopefully he'll leave me alone now. That Black Light District, huh? That's a good idea. I could definitely see someone down there hawking that stuff in some dark and dingy corner. Is that all you were after too? Just those mints? I've got plenty of other good stuff, you know. I'll even give you a free hit. You should try it. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm only interested in those mints too. Great, thanks for nothing. What a waste of time this was. Think I'm gonna try selling somewhere else today. Seems you're deader than a stuffed bomb. Wow, Aaron, way to go. Nice work. Sounds like you got a lot out of that dirt bag. I bet we can guess where those mints come from too. It was probably a dummy corporation set up by A. Oh dear. This is certainly a adventure.
Let's get going.
A really fucked up adventure. I finally found you. Hey, you're Masha, right? The herb seller. Tell me you've got the mints I'm looking for. Say, I don't recognize you. You look like you came from the surface, the way you're dressed. Hate to break it to you, but I don't stock that garbage. Honestly, you should really quit taking those things if you know what's good for you. Liar! You have those mints! I know it! If I don't get more of those mints, I'm... Bingo. Knew this is where we'd find our Poindexter. Huh? What do you want? I could swear I recognize you from somewhere. You're Curtis, right? Clearly something's going on with this kid here. Mind filling me in? Sure. His mom sent out a request for us. Van and company brought the two up to speed on the events that brought him there. They clarified the mints Curtis had been eating were reportedly laced with illicit substances. What? I didn't hear anything about that. All I knew was that they were hard to come by. I thought they were ordinary mints that just happened to taste like tobacco. Oh, there's much more to them than that. Much more. I heard they were manufactured by A, and that they leaked onto the streets before the cops did their post-Tharbad roundup. The CID stamped out their pipelines, so they're not being made anymore. It's only a matter of time before they're off the streets completely. I get you kids like to rebel against your parents, but hard drugs aren't exactly the gotcha you think they are. It's not about that. I'm not trying to rebel. I need those mints. Why can't you simpletons understand? It's not worth damaging your body. You really need to stop. You're already showing side effects, bud. That outburst there? Probably the mints making you irritable and prone to withdrawal. Like it or not, those things are having an impact on you, and they're only gonna get worse the longer you're on them. I know that, for crying out loud. I know they're dangerous, but I have to take them. If I don't have them, I can't study hard enough. Holy. And if I can't study hard enough, I'll fail my entrance exam. Then I'll just be another stupid kid like all the rest. I don't want to imagine how my parents would react if that happens. They'll yell and scream and maybe kick me out of their house. My life is completely over, isn't it? This poor kid. I feel awful for him. That's uncomfortably close to home. I can understand where he's coming from. This mint addiction seems to be a symptom of the real problem. We'll need to address the root cause to solve this case. But it's perfectly clear to me that the parents share some of the blame here. We're gonna need to give them a talking to. I know you're not gonna like this, but I need you to be part of that discussion with us, okay? Do you know who sold those mints to him in the first place? Blonde guy with a goatee. Seemed like he had a habit of slinging his stuff around town. Ugh, him. Should have figured. Don't you guys worry. He hasn't been on the streets for long. I'm sure to remind him of the rules we have here. Though frankly, if he's going around selling hard drugs to children, he won't be on the streets for long. I probably ought to report back to Renee before doing anything else, though. Van and company quickly got to work, paying Bermati a visit and filling him on their minty mystery. Having previously analyzed the ingredients found in the orbital hookahs, Bermati was able to prescribe sorely needed medicine for the boy. And once Curtis's symptoms subsided, Van contacted his parents. They agreed to reconvene at the family home so the group could report their findings. Ah, shoot. Okay, now that everyone's here, we can get started. Well, what did you find? Was I right? Has Curtis made some bad friends? I'm sure it's just a typical rebellious teen phase. Van began by discussing how Curtis brought the tobacco-flavored mints from a dealer on a whim. Curtis soon had developed a dependency on them, since his academics improved when he used them. Van also brought up how the mints were laced with drugs. Though the side effects were light, Curtis soon started taking prescription medicine, thinking it would cure him. This is all so much to take in. I feel so dizzy simply thinking about it. To think my son would be taking prescription drugs, he's even worse than I could have imagined. I'm very disappointed in you. Is this the thanks I get after supporting you and your studies unconditionally? What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Keep it down, will you? Or do you want the neighbors to hear you? As for you, did you forget your father's just started working again? I don't have time for this nonsense, and yet here you are, causing me nothing but problems, as if I don't have enough on my plate already. I practically had to beg for some time off work to come have this conversation with you. Are you even aware of what I'm going through? I'm sorry. I'm honestly surprised at the total lack of shame here. So am I. Are you actually sorry for what you've put us through, young man? I trust the police aren't gonna have to get involved at this point. That's the last thing I need is for my son to get arrested. Now that will really get me fired. No, you two got it all wrong. He's not the one that should be ashamed. It's you two! You should be mortified! Though, I guess that's up to you. Can't force either of you to feel guilty. Guilty? What should I even feel guilty for? Don't try to change the subject. Curtis is the one that's acting like a delinquent. This isn't about us! On the contrary, this is all about you folk. Or did you forget that already? You asked us to figure out why your kids changed. We're serving you the answer on a silver platter. Curtis was hitting a dead end with his studies, and felt like he was being driven into a corner. That may be true, but I fail to see what this has to do with either of us. That you're not getting it, I'll spell it out for you. Your son didn't fall in with a bad crowd or change because of some damned mints. It's all his parents' fault. A neglectful pair that failed to notice what he was going through. Or maybe you just didn't want to. I knew I wouldn't like where this conversation was headed. Where did I fail as a father? Huh? Have you two ever stopped to think about how Curtis feels? I don't know everything about your family, but it looks like you two only worry about what you want for him, and not what he wants. And who are you, thinking you can tell us how to run our family? You don't have the slightest idea of how hard I've worked for this, all so Curtis could get into a prestigious high school. His future would be set. Do you know how much money I've spent on his textbooks and mock tests? I've done all that despite my work situation. This conversation's getting nowhere, and fast. Should have known they wouldn't listen. It'd feel wrong bailing out and leaving the kid out to dry, though. Not really my style, but I guess it's time for a little marriage counseling. What should I tell them? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna recommend B. I want gonna replay this and see what the first one does, though. Maybe a little shock therapy is in order. Let's see what they think if I tell them they ought to split. Don't know if this is the best time to bring it up, but from where I'm sitting, things look kinda hopeless for this family. If this is how things will keep on going between you two, the one that's gonna come out losing the most is your son. I'll be frank, at this point everyone might be better off if you get divorced. What? No! I don't want Mom and Dad to get a divorce because of me! That's going too far! Right, Mom? Dad? I won't deny our home life isn't exactly happy. Tell us the truth, son. You're fed up with me and your mother, aren't you? That's... I didn't mean for things to turn out this way. I thought that even if it took hard work, it'd be smooth sailing after Curtis made it into Aramis, that his future would be set. But the more I think about it, I was just forcing him to do what I wanted, and what would make me happy, not him. It's my fault too. I left your mother alone to deal with everything regarding the household. I didn't realize after you felt so trapped, son. No, that's not it. I didn't even make the effort to understand how you felt. I failed as your father. So, what it'll be? You gonna give up? Cut your marriage loose? No! I don't want to! Yes, we've not seen each other eye to eye for a while, but that's no reason to throw it all away. We've come so far as a family. Not sure if it's been just a while, but I'm not ready to throw in the towel either. I want to make amends, even if I still have a lot to think about. You're my family, after all. I think it's time for us to sit down and talk. Talk and figure out where we went wrong and how to fix things. Wait. The outcome's kinda heartwarming anyways. Whew, glad things have finally calmed down. You sure didn't pull your punches, Van. I sincerely hope the conversation they'll have once we leave proves to be a fruitful one. I don't got anything else to add here. The rest is up to you. And don't worry about the drug deal. We'll take care of it discreetly, so it doesn't become public. We'll get out of your hair now. Good luck, y'all.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
Kinda want to see where the law choice goes. Okay, I'm actually kinda curious. Where does the law choice go for this one?
I don't think I've seen you before.
Has it even crossed your mind just why your son was so desperate with his studies? Who knows? Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But shit looks like he was just trying to live up to those lofty expectations of yours. That's not why! I just thought a good student should go to a prestigious school. And then you hit a brick wall. So that's when you started turning to those mints to get into Aramis. At the end of the day, is that what you wanted? I mean, sounds like to me you really wanted not to let your folks down. You put in all the effort so they would finally acknowledge you. And while your son's busting his back to succeed, what support did he have? He had a mother that twisted her love and affection for her child into a leash, and a father acting only for his only for his own self-righteousness without ever stopping to look back at his family. Honestly, none of you ever did. You two don't know the first thing about taking care of a kid, if you think this sad excuse for parenting is the best way to raise him. I might have let it get to my head, having so much power over managing your life. I failed you as a mother. I should have believed in you, and I thought it was my job as the man of the house to provide for my family, and that it was your mother's job to raise you instead. When I was demoted at work, I thought I failed you all. But that's not when this all started. It began with me neglecting you. I like how this game doesn't really push. Or rather, I think this one makes a fair point for both ends. Usually, I could see the mother being more heroically portrayed than the dad. But it's yeah, they're both just kind of awful. And this one hits close to home for me too. Except the ending for mine was the divorce. Though honestly, on my end, it was probably for the best. As much as I'd hate to admit it.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
I think I might keep the, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep the chaos choice. I like that one a bit more.
What's next?
Wait, what movie brochures do I even have? You know what? Let's take a break. Let's go... I kind of just want to do Rosette Bearguard.
Then let's head over.
Did you see? It's a new
Agnes is pretty close. Okay, you know what? We'll watch with Aaron and Bearguard.
The showing on screen 1 will soon
Or,
begin.
no wait. Maybe Rosette and Bearguard.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Okay, we got Midnight Memories. Mission Boots, This Side of Heaven, Peony Blade, Gloria, Sober Curious, Wolf's Requiem, the Director's Cut of Gold Blood.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Let's go see this one. This is definitely a combo. Will, an up-and-coming stockbroker, and Mia, a woman of ambition, both working at local branches of their respective trading and banking companies. After a chance encounter in the city, the two hit it off and start dating. Growing steadily closer, it seems like they were destined to be together. That is, until one fateful day, when their relationship reaches an unexpected turning point.
You want to break it off? Just like that?
Wait!
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just two lonely people trying to feel less lonely for a while. I'm studying abroad and you're moving back to your main office. It's like Adios herself planned for us to separate.
Fine, I get it. Guess this is it then. You better make those dreams of yours come true.
Of course I will. Who do you think you're talking to,
Yeah, I know. Well, take care, Mia.
You take care too, Will. Thanks for a wonderful time. Why'd it have to rain? Damn it, Will. Couldn't you tell these were tears?
Ah! I gotta bring Judith to this one! Oh, this just isn't right. That was one of those films where you can come away with different things, depending on which character's perspective you examine it through. Is it safe to say you sympathize more with Mia then? Initially, I thought that was the case, but the more I watched it, the more I found I saw the story through his eyes. It may very well have to do with the nature of my work. You could say I understand what it's like very well to see other people off and watch over them as you remain in place. True, with movies, your feelings and circumstances at the time you watch them can really affect how you react to them. Sometimes if you come back to a movie after a good while and watch it again, you discover some interesting new things you didn't see before. I see. I hadn't considered additional viewings could be rewarding in their own way. You gave me some food for thought, Mr. Arkride. It's a bittersweet moment to end a relationship in order to pursue one's dreams. I found this is the kind of movie that stays with you, even as the credits roll. I doubt I would have seen this movie alone. But I still found it to be an engrossing watch, all things considered. You know, I don't think you've ever mentioned anything about your love life to me, so what gives? I suppose it's because it isn't the kind of subject worth bringing up during a student's lesson. A story or two about my younger years, one of these days.
Showing on screen 2 will soon be...
Now, I'll save this, but I am curious. What happens if you bring Judith there? I gotta know! Okay, I think we're outside of the theater. This is fine.
Thank you for walking.
Man, I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Hello.
I gotta see. Alright, let's invite Judith and... Ah, damn it! Now I just want to see the reactions of everyone. This sucks. We're gonna be here for a while due to my curiosity. Maybe I should bring on Yes and Fairy.
You want to break it off? Just like that?
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just two lonely people trying to feel less lonely for a while. I'm studying abroad and you're moving back to your main office. It's like Adios herself planned for us to separate.
Fine, I get it. Guess this is it then. You better make those dreams of yours come true.
Of course I will. Who do you think you're talking to,
Yeah, I know. Well, take care, Mia.
You take care too, Will. Thanks for a wonderful time. Why'd it have to rain? Damn it, Will. Couldn't you tell these were tears?
Okay, I gotta hear what Judith says about this, and what Erin says, even though it's probably gonna be something ridiculous. I don't know what the hell that doofus was thinking. I couldn't relate to him at all! If I were in his shoes, I would have let instinct take over and held on to my girl tight. Literally! Wow! What a romantic! I didn't know this man had it in him. Of course you would! You approached women guns blazing. But evidently, Will couldn't bring himself to do that. He probably would have needed a good reason to do that after everything she said. Sounds like you're just making excuses for someone who messed up. You telling me wussing out like that is supposed to be some kind of virtue? What kind of hot bullshit is that? You still working through some breakup you went through in school or something when you were younger? No, I'm not, thank you. Van, we can see it with Elaine. There's a certain sweetness to Mia's light-hearted disposition that I really enjoyed. And the way she went from looking so strong to those tears rolling down her face as it was raining. It was Can you not critique the movie like you're some film reviewer? I knew it! I knew these two would be hilarious. You're making me self-conscious. I guess I appreciate you noticing, though. I did put a lot of effort into putting on just the right expression for that scene. There's a certain pain and suffering Mia feels in that scene that she can't let on to Will in the moment. I wanted that to really sting for people in the audience who can't do anything but watch that sadness unfold. Just goes to show how talented you are. How talented you clearly are as an actress. A movie buff as big as you. I'm so curious. Okay, I'm getting too morbidly curious. What do Agnes and Fairy say about this?
Please proceed to the entrance. Hello! We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Maybe
You wanna break
bringing
it
a
off?
kid to watch
Just
this
like
one.
that?
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just
Okay, I don't know if I
two
can
lonely
go on
people
to that. Let's try.
trying to feel.
I get what happened in the movie. It's pretty easy to understand. Except for one thing. Why did those two have to break up? Couldn't they be boyfriends and girlfriends? No wait, boyfriend and girlfriend even if they lived apart? If it was a different kind of relationship, I guess. There's nothing wrong with people who choose to do that. But I think once Will knew how determined Mia was, he felt like he had no choice but to accept her decision, even if it hurt. Being an adult sounds so complicated. I thought people always wanted to stay with the ones that they love. I like the way you think. Aw, Fairy. Be sure to hold on to that, and don't throw it away once you grow up. You'll be glad you did. Aww. Rain plays a key role in the movie. If you pay close attention, you'll notice it always rains during the important scenes in general. Not just when they break up in the end. Interesting. I didn't even notice. Good eye, Ketra. If I had to guess, they probably did that. So the emotional scenes make more of a lasting impression on viewers. I was wondering what got you thinking so heavily. I guess you were putting on your analytical hat for the movie, like you always do. To be honest, I wasn't sure if you'd like it. I figured a researcher like you might find romance plots to be tedious and pointless. You shouldn't have worried. I might be a researcher at heart, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy more romantic or emotional scenes too. Hey! Okay, that's enough. I'm really curious as to see what Agnes says about it, though. Okay, you know what? Fine, one more. I must know. Just one more!
Hey, did you see?
How about some popcorn, huh?
Everyone will soon begin.
Hello.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
I can't even describe how I feel after seeing Mia's face when they go their separate ways. I really wanted Will to do more to hold on to her. Oh, wow, she's just like Aaron. It's still frustrating though. It's clear Will still had a lot of feelings for her in the end. Besides, deep down, you can't ever lie about how you feel. Oh, yes, you. Okay, we'll stick with this though. Let's move on. Oh, I see. I need 1 million Mira.
Thank you.
I hate it. We might be stuck for a while watching me murder hobo a bunch of monsters. Actually, let me just go murder hobo a bunch of monsters real fast.
Then let's head over.
I need to get that 50 on field command kill. And I suppose this is the fastest way I have.
Well then, away we go.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Let's hurry on ahead.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Watch out for ranged attacks. I'm on it. Glad that worked out okay.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Fencing battle. Praise Arusha and the flames.
Let's get to work. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
I'm on it. It should be safe for now. Away we go.
Engaging enemy!
Show them what you're really capable of.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Gotcha! Let's get to work.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Let's keep moving ahead. I'm on it.
Well then, away we go.
Glad that worked out okay. Beginning combat. It should be safe for now. Watch out for ranged attacks. Beginning combat. Glad that worked out okay. Not done yet. It should be safe for now. Commencing battle. Proceed with.
There we go. $600 on the field? What the heck? Not like this.
Well then, away we go.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Time to update this.
Okay, now to open all of Bear Guards, which shouldn't take too much. I'm getting kinda tempted to just grind for this. And you know what? I think I found the perfect spot at the park to do it, so... Sorry, gang.
Then let's head over.
Whew, that hits the spot.
We'll be here for a little. But I almost have all the Zyphas, I might as well.
Be sure to keep your distance. Get ready. This enemy's
I'll
tough.
take you on. Got a whole slew of them. Brace it. Go, Ketra!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Fairy!
Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
You did great, man.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
I'll take you on. Got a whole slew of them.
Keep it up. It's working.
Brace yourself!
Perfect chance! Keep it up! It's working!
Activating drive.
This'll hurt.
Make it count!
Stay put! Nice! That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Give me your worst. This'll hurt.
Make it count!
Time for the main event! Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Have some more! This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, Van!
Deploying shards! Got a whole slew of them. Stay put! A chance! Brace yourself!
I won't stop here!
Enemies sighted. Be careful.
Give me your worst. This'll hurt. Time for... Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be enough, even if I just ground up this whole field. Maybe I should just stop.
Go, go, go!
Let's get these red markers out of the way.
Well, if it isn't Van.
There's still some of A's gangsters out and about. It's quite concerning. Not Melchior, not worth the time.
I'll take your order. Aw, you're leaving already? Now then.
Oh! Hi guys! It's Sarah and Shahina. I see Sylphie's with you too. Who are they? Nice to see you. It's been a week. No, it's been a while. What brings you guys here? We bumped into each other in town, so I'm showing them around now. We have a guest role in Director Gotti's new film, so we were invited to come here. You'll be in Director Gotti's next film? Congratulations! Be careful with that perv. Don't let him goad you into doing some skeevy scene or event. Two of the actresses are already keeping an eye, making sure they don't get into any trouble. I'm tremendously grateful to Judith and Nina. Actually, we were on our way to your office to say hi, Van. You got ahead of us there. If you have the time, feel free to stop by for a visit anytime. I'm usually free during the day. We'll be staying until the Revolution Festival, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to visit. We'll break out our special reserve of We'll break out our reserve of special snacks for you. You mean my reserves? The ones that I saved for myself? Oh, you were saving those? Whoops, I ate all of them already. Son of a... Okay. I gotta see this scene with Judith. Don't mind me.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Go, go, go!
Okay, we gotta see that scene with Judith. The OG Tharbad party. Let's
Off we go.
Don't worry, Nina and I are keeping an eye on him to make sure he won't try anything funny. Okay, I just wanted to do it for the bonus dialogue. I can't help it. Oh, let's see how the jogger's doing.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's see what's up at Station Street. Oh wait, actually I should check the shops. They might have something.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Nope.
It's been a pleasure.
Does anything catch your eye?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I hope I see you again.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Your attention, please.
We await your next visit.
Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Ah, I gotta see where Lakshar's been though.
Thank you for visiting.
I take pride in all my merch.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Ooh.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is
What
on
the
sale.
heck was it? Why do you get a 15 crit,
We invite
doodad?
everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Okay, that definitely looks a lot better for Judith. Saintly glove. Shoot, I can't afford all of these.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
You better take good care of it.
Perfect.
stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
All right.
Revolution Festival merchandise.
Oh!
Go, go, go!
Time to do more weird scene exchanges. Hang on. Oh wait, actually, no. I might have a more interesting idea. Oh wait, actually no. Ketra and Judith. They'll do it. To the roof!
What are we waiting for?
I haven't seen you all since you were in Tharbad. We weren't expecting to run into you here, Director. I see Judith is with you too. Things just kinda worked out like that. How come you're with Lieutenant Kayla? Government asked yours truly to help with the ceremony's production. You did do a good job with the film festival, catastrophes notwithstanding. Don't act like you didn't help at all there. I could do without a do-over from the last film festival. Please don't jinx it. You're more than aware of the fact that we finally rid of A. The odds of anything major happening are low at best. The meeting's with us more than anything. Oh, and Essie too. We're helping set up all the equipment for the ceremony. Oh yeah, y'all showing off some new stuff, right? Must be pretty busy then. You don't mind if I call you man, right? Ah. I don't think he's gonna be doing that one. That I'm gonna pass on. She gets real casual real quick. That's just how Essie is. Is that smart-ass professor gonna be at the unveiling? Aww. Mind hearing me out here? You two are bursting at the seams with sex appeal. Why? Why am I reading this? There's this pizzazz to you. It's everything I could have hoped for and more. What do you say we chase new heights of sexiness together? Not like this. I am far too busy. That's not a field I have much interest in. Damn. Is Judith all I have left? Hey, I don't remember agreeing to your nonsense. Ah, dear.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
I'm getting too carried away with chasing out the dial. Huh.
Stores have a wide variety.
There's definitely something at the, Oh wait, no, that's the request. We don't need to do that just yet.
Heading to the objective.
Let's see what's at the site and district. I think there's also some stuff I can buy at the site and district.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
wait. Is that Qasim? Oh, holy. Is there anyone specific I should bring here? Well, I guess probably Rosette. Probably Rosette and Birdhard.
Off we go.
Yeah, let's bring Rosette and Bearguard.
What are we waiting for?
This seems like an appropriate.
That's fair.
Appropriate folks to bring here. Nice little party you guys got here. Don't mind if I do. Well, if it isn't Aaron and the Arkride crew, good to see you've kept well. Never thought I'd see a Bracer, a Heiyue Elder, a Marduk security chief, and the CID all banded together like this. Can't deny it makes me a bit on edge, though. Types from both sides of the law tend not to mix well. I assure you, it's much less charged than you make it out to be. We're just exchanging information and confirming agreements. Please pay us no mind. You look busier than ever, Mr. Al-Fayed. No, I haven't seen you since Oracion. We were actually talking about how to go about cleaning up that mess. Taking care of the Almada remnants, you mean? We've smoked out pretty much all the hideouts they had left. We're taking our own measures, of course, mostly concerning Almada's trade and supply routes. The more problematic routes have been taken care of. Heiyue will see to the rest. But that's just what you were hoping for. I mean, bet. We did also uncover some artifacts they had been using. The church is handling those. Yes, Celis and Leon took care of that. Cool. Nice not to have that looming over the festival. In truth, that's why I'm here. The festival has the full support of the Kowloon group this year. That, of course, does lead to some overlap between us and Marduk. I'm here to make sure we don't step on each other's toes, so to speak. I can't tell you much, I'm afraid. Only the general approach HQ is taking. You'll have to wait 3 days for more in-depth negotiations. Mr. Thorndyke will be holding a meeting to go over the itinerary. Well, then you're right. Now's probably isn't the best time. Can't go jumping the gun. I do have some information you might find useful. We're still tracking down some Almada holdouts that have been taken to the underground, along with some of the hate groups they used for their ends. He pulls those thugs back up and we'll have Almada 2 on our hands. Elaine and some S ranks from HQ are in charge of that. Other than Cassius, and Jin is pretty much there, and I guess same with Arios. I wonder who the actual S rank bracers are, and if we'll get to see them. Can't say for sure. She should be back tomorrow, though. I'm sure she'd appreciate a nice, warm welcome when she gets home. But out, bucko! Oh, these two. Said the pot to the kettle. Okay, so what's another... Oh wait, no. There is something in the Opera District.
Go, go, go!
I want to see what's in the church.
Wow, this cathedral isn't as big as the one in Oracion, but it's still pretty massive. The interior is also quite beautiful, and it's such a soothing place to be in.
Looks like they're busy getting ready for the memorial service.
That shouldn't mean we cannot take a look around.
I was kinda expecting every higher up in the congregation for divine worship to have a stick. Wow! Salus, you're being rude! By someone else already. And speaking of them... Wait, shit, I mean Master Bearcar. But you always did well by me when you were on active duty. Wow, everyone knows he's alive now. Don't be so put out. Building bridges where there used to be none takes time. You're still sticking with those jerks, Master? Wow. You know you can just say hello, right? It's a complicated matter. Ah, dear. We left the second Dominion. Those partitions of his. Wait! Thomas is here? Damn it! Ah, what a missed cameo chance. Gosh darn it. Wait, Abyss? Separate from Wazi often lately. Wait, he's a master of the Kunlun school? Wait, so all the stuff he's been teaching the Vipers how to... No, wait, all the stuff he taught the Testaments how to fight. Those were Kunlun techniques? Huh. The more you learn. Kevin and Gaius. Please, maybe that'll get him off our backs. The commander's not said shit, so they're bothering us about it instead. How much of a big deal is Gramps? Someone's fawning over him everywhere we go. He's got a lot of apprentices outside the church, like me. But why would these idiots be all the way here? What's so important to leave artifact retrieval to someone else? Almada's legacy? It can't, can it? If we got some pent-up energy, go bother someone else! Not unlike you, Spriggan. They get along like cats and dogs. Pretty boy over there looks like he has a bone to pick with Van. What did Van do to this guy? Okay, I gotta go to the church in Riverside.
What are we waiting for?
See how the kid's doing.
Goddess Arusha.
There's Fee in the gang. Or maybe he's in one of the other churches. Oh, there he is. He picked a fight with some miscreants in town today. Man. Oh no, this just feels like a revenge story in the making. Why does this song sound like it's from Pokemon? I wouldn't know. Boy, this just looks like a villain story in the making.
Then let's head over.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Oh, there's Jack and Hale. Might as well talk to them. Looks like you're having a fun time. Two-bit gangster. Somewhere in the Tyrell district. Jack, please.
Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
What's going on? Oh, I think I might know. Got a hunch these fools tried barking up the wrong tree, and they paid the price hard. Oh dear. What are these four doing here? Van, my friend, how wonderful to see you. And the rest of you as well. Good to see you, your highness. You sure roughed those poor bastards up good, huh? I had no hand in this, none whatsoever. They attempted to make moves on these ladies here, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer. They got physical and, well... These women are truly a force to be reckoned with. Even yours truly quivers before them. Hey, don't you think that's a little mean, Prince? I was simply performing my duties. Nothing more, nothing less. That doesn't explain why you all were hanging out. You guys make for one weird posse, however you slice it. A mutual acquaintance of ours was kind enough to put me in touch with His Highness, so I came down here to meet with him, but then, as fate would have it, she ran into us here as well. I wandered down here for a little excitement, and I got everything I bargained for and more. This is too good to be some kind of coincidence. Destiny must have brought us together. What do you say, Yin? Miss Bodyguard? Wanna go for a round? I think I'm good, well, that sounds like a delightful proposal. Don't worry about me, Najee. I encourage, nay, implore you to take her on it. The things you say sometimes. I didn't mean to leave you all out, Van. You guys are more than welcome to— Yeah, no, we've had this thing called work. Strange, I know. Damned if I'm getting caught in the crossfire between these two. That ain't the kind of threesome I'm into. Oh, dear. Ah. Lazy like our local celebrity. Shoot! I should have bought Judith! Ah! Damn it. Okay. Let's see here. See if I have a older save.
On my way.
Let's bring Judith. It is Risha.
Off we go.
Don't think I've seen you.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
So many red marks to go through.
Boss is gonna yell at me.
I might need to take a break for a snack soon.
Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
Be a little lazy like Excuse you? When have I been acting lazy to you? worth. Okay, so that's all the dialogue in the Blacklight
Then
District.
let's head over.
I'm gonna take a small little break, get some bit of food, maybe another round of coffee, and we'll reconvene in a sec. I'll just... Okay.
Good grief.
I might not be talking too much here. Dingo's notebook. If he had a will ready yet. And look at us now. It didn't really occur to me that even for a second that this would happen to him just 4 days later. The closest thing I have to a will is my notebook. I left it with a trusted source, so if anything happens to me, send a 4SPG about it. And Almada is dead and gone. You know, we'll do this one more quest. Then I'll probably leave it off from here since I kinda need to do, or want to do, some off-screen grinding. Even less than you do.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then.
The Tyrell Times. Uh-oh. Wait, are we dragging Marielle? It's Marielle, isn't it? It has to be Marielle.
Then let's head over.
Oh no. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. It is her! What is this? We're working on a 4SPG involving Dingo. I've seen that notebook. Wait, what? It's where he jots his info down. Kinda laughed and patted me on the head. You shouldn't ever have to. Oof. I don't mean other brokers like Bermati. I'm talking about other sorts of acquaintances he had. He would cover the, adult industry. Wow. What's the adult industry? Doesn't every industry have adults in it? It's code for grown-up stuff. Certainly more grown-up than his wannabe protege here, that's for sure. Wow! Do you really have to cover such sexual stuff in your article? If the readers demand it, it's our job as reporters to give them what they want, plain and simple. It's a way to get information that can help shut down some of the nastier illegal places run by the Mafia. Do you ever visit those sorts of places yourself? Only when I need to for work. I've been too busy to go to any place like that myself, so I've had to lean on one of my old contacts a lot to get what I need. You sure won't hear me complaining about you. Wow. She's a woman who operates underground, runs a handful of outlets, pretty talented, all things considered. Your contact is all. What is this? Why does that matter? You've got to introduce me to her. It'll help me write better news articles. Yeah, okay there, buddy. Okay there. Too soon for me to be going to a place like that. Never would have guessed those two had any history, but just goes to show it's a small world we live in.
Hey, you guys? I want to go with you. Could I, please?
I don't know. It gets kinda dangerous in the Black Light District. Okay, fair enough, Marielle.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get a peek at them one of these days. Although if I play my cards right, you should never have to.
Oh dear.
Then let's head over.
Wait, did I buy all the things I need?
you look dangerous. I'd better see you again.
Can we talk? Alrighty.
You were the one helping him investigate Almada's illegal adult business, weren't you? He and I had known each other since we were both up in Messeldom. That long, huh? Guess that makes sense. How did the two of you, meet? It wasn't anything special. He was a newly minted intel broker, and I was your common whore, making ends meet out on the streets. We had a nice little thing going. He'd buy information I'd coax from my clients, and I'd do him some favors in kind. He scratched my back, I scratched his. Huh, this is all news to me. Can we assume Dingo hadn't started doing any reporting work back then? More or less. I will say, for an errand boy working underground, he had a certain naivete to him back then, maybe because he was still so young. I had an acquaintance who worked at a local paper. I still remember he was pretty intrigued about that side of things. I'll also mention, it was 8 years ago when I made the move to Edith and set up shop down here. He gave me some top secret information as a parting gift. His intel and his connections have been a huge help to me. Later on, after everything went down in Messeldom, that's when he ended up drifting into town. Personally, I was happy to see him make a clean break and get into a better line of work with better people. You never know what life has in store for you. Maybe the goddess took a liking to him and threw him a bone. It's not my place to say. That all happened after I left, so I only heard things through the grapevine. He'd been looking for a place to stash it away. I offered to hold on to it myself, but he turned me down. Muttering about asking someone for help on his way out. No, wait. I did hear him mutter about asking someone for help on his way out of town for a piece. He would have taken a taxi. Makes sense. I think chances are pretty good our guy took a taxi. Sure as hell ain't cheap, but it'd have given him the lowest profile and most flexibility. They blend right in on the road. Hired one on the regular. You could trust. That ring any bell for you? This black and yellow one. The driver was an eccentric guy. It's Yardenaro. It's him! Hold on. Coming back to play. about you two sometimes. The punk-ass Spriggan and the newbie reporter. Aww.
Let's do this.
I had a feeling you'd be in this stall.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
All right.
Figures he'd be here.
Can we talk?
Oh, well, if it isn't a big boy with a cute girl hugging his left arm. Never thought you'd ask about the name and notebook. Wonders never cease, huh? Looks like we found our guy. You were scratching Dingo's back every now and then? I may not look it, but I used to run all over the Republic taking odd jobs on the down low. I was on this smuggling run once, and bam, I bumped right into him. That's how we met. 10 years ago... Do you know how he got tangled up with Almada back then, too? Oh, my boy, do I ever. That was what led him to ask me for help out of the city that day. I snuck him out just like that. He hopped on a bus for Cray, and... that was the last I saw of him. In retrospect, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have let his dumb ass do that. It wasn't your fault, Giordano. Sorry, my name pronunciation's all over. It was Almada. Not even Dante's owned that, the shithead. I heard he got what was coming to him at the old capital. I bet Dingo's laughing it up there. I'm happy karma came around for the bastard. I hope it makes him feel better. He really regretted being the guy's broker in his past. Dantes really wasn't the same guy once he took over. Dantes used to have a good rep on the streets. He had a code and he stuck to it. And that let people trust him. He got Dingo hook, line, and sinker. Dingo was his informant, fed him the info he needed to bring the old guy down. And now instead, we have this monster he built. Oh no. This key... The one by Van's office? Of course he would frickin' stash it there.
Go, go, go!
Kinda heartwarming, though, how much he thinks of Van.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
What do I do?
Time to check it. Oof. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of notes. In contrast to the known confirmed leaders of Almada and the Garden Overseers, eyewitness reports of him are few. What we do know of him, the Garden of Rust Overseer, is that he's a very dangerous man, clad in heavy armor. He was supposedly born in a different time period altogether. 9 groups serve to protect the Royal Imperial line. Let's see, warrior who represented the Rahu. But in an age where immortals like the Lance Maiden can exist in Erebonia, I can't rule out the possibility. He's the primary suspect regarding the Ice Shield's annihilation in the outskirts of Cray. Oof. Infinitely spawning and freely controlling explosives. Confidant and possibly his lover. Prince of... Him staying in Cray's vicinity, following the Ice and Shield turning into ghouls. Cray's not some sleepy village. It lies stuck between several forces working from the shadow. One of the few places in northern Calvard with an sizable eastern and central eastern population. Knowing the source of Almada's financing, well then. She's incredibly dependent on Dantes.
At this point, I've worked out how I'm going to get everything recorded, as well as how to leave these notes behind. Now comes the real showdown with him. It's going to be the biggest gamble I make as both a reporter and an information dealer. If, by some sheer miracle, I make it back in one piece, I'll absolutely be following up on those theories I've written about. I can already imagine the hell I'm in for with that dope of a Spriggan and that cub reporter. I really do worry about her. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's just part of the fun.
Dingo. Dingo!
You dumbass. Who's the real dope between us, huh?
Damn. Ah.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
Okay. Well, this has been a pretty fair run, but it is time for me to go and take my break in between the next streams. So I will see you guys in about 2 hours and 30 for SMT5, and we'll be picking up from where we left off in the finale on Thursday. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. Till next time, see you guys.